And in the meantime, we should note there are several groups campaigning against the Newburgh recalls, trying to keep Dave Brown and Brian Shannon on the board. And one of the most prominent is a group called Free Oregon. We've talked to them before. They are a conservative organization working in local politics. They're against mask and vaccine mandates, and they oppose things like teaching diversity and inclusion in public schools. Here's what happened when some of their members went to last week's Board of Commissioners meeting in Clackamas County.
We're going virtual online. We're canceling the meeting. I warned you. I asked for you to observe decorum.
You're going to sit through your propaganda all night?
Listen to the people.
You're going to cancel the meeting?
All right, Board of Commissioners Chair Tootie Smith was the one talking in the center of the screen there. She canceled the in-person board meeting and moved it, as you heard, online. It started when people in the meeting wouldn't wear masks.
I don't care if you're happy. I'm running this meeting. This is the Clackamas County Board of Commissions, and this is the rules. If you don't like it, you will be escorted out, and/or I will cancel this meeting, and we will not have it in person.
Smith said people remained angry throughout the meeting, and about 20 minutes into it, she decided to call it. She told us canceling the meeting wasn't just about people not wearing masks, but it was because of the constant angry outbursts.
If you're sitting at the dais trying to chair a meeting in a business-like manner to conduct business, and you have people shouting at you, cursing at you, disagreeing with everything that was said, there's a problem in the room. And it accelerated, and they were coming out of their chairs, they were gesturing, they were waving their fists in the air, and it comes to a point when civil unrest looks like violence, and it's time to get out.
Now, for perspective here, let's not forget Tootie Smith has been a vocal opponent of mask mandates and other COVID restrictions. She has said many times that it should be a matter of personal choice, but she said that because the meeting was in a government building, she would face big fines if people weren't wearing masks, and that's a state decision. It's out of her hands. Now, again, we mentioned Free Oregon, and first, let's be very clear. They weren't the only people in the audience in that meeting. We know there are plenty of angry people in the world right now, and sometimes they're choosing local government meetings to air their grievances. But Free Oregon did live stream the aftermath of that official meeting as a group took over the council chambers.
So there was a speaker, an argument happened with Tootie. I was standing right there. I heard I've been to some pretty raucous meetings. This was not in any capacity. So this was actually pretty chill.
Okay, that was Sonia Feintesh, a leader in Free Oregon, and she has been to some other meetings that have been disrupted, like this Portland Public School Board meeting back in October when the board was talking about a vaccine mandate for PPS students.
You're cowards! No, you are cowards! I will not sit down. I won't comply. You guys are cowards!
We'll give you 3 guesses as to what happened with that board meeting. Yeah, that one was canceled too, after the crowd refused to wear masks and wouldn't stop shouting and disrupting the meeting. And all the board meetings since then have now been moved online as well. So here is what Sonia Feintesh told us that night.
It's because there has been a kind of an epidemic with school board meetings where people are being blocked out from them. They're all held on Zoom. Parents are not feeling like their voices are being heard.
So we reached out to Free Oregon for their take on what happened at the Board of Commissioners meeting in Clackamas County. They sent us a statement saying Tootie Smith was completely unjustified in her decision to cancel the Clackamas County Commission meeting. The truth is, she's afraid to face her own constituents because her actions don't line up with her words, not because she faced any kind of threat. A few people not wearing masks doesn't constitute a threat. Meantime, Chair Tootie Smith says this was a planned, targeted disruption, and she'll be monitoring the situation before deciding whether to resume in-person meetings.